Alright, HobbyKings.com, JDC back again. We are ready to bust that 2011-2012 Pinnacle. We will pull 2 autographs or memorabilia cards per box. And we should also be on the lookout for hobby exclusive Pinnacle Black inserts. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this bad boy open. And we are going to see what we've got going on. I hope you all enjoyed the rookie anthology break. I knew more about the product than what I pulled. Unfortunately, we missed out on some really nice inserts, but we'll see how things go. I mean, you really can't fully judge a box off of one break. And I'll have, like I said, I'll hope to bust more at the National. But it is really nice. If anyone busted any of the Panini products last year, like I said, it's kind of a mixture of everything, luxury, sweet, and things like that. We're going to go on to Pinnacle, and right now we start off with the base of Jimmy Howard. I'll try to show some of the cards. It's a really nice shot behind the net. Devin Setaguchi, Alex Pietrangelo, Andrew Brunette. We have a starburst of Dan Hemhui of the Vancouver Canucks, and Paul Martin, Steve Downey, oh, he's a punk, and Dustin Brown of your LA Kings, the Stanley Cup champions of 2011-2012. Anybody who watched that Stanley Cup final, it was quite a show that they put on, and a heck of a run they made to that cup as an 8th seed. Jonathan Quick was amazing, and poor A. Stevens from Hobby Kings had to see his Devils lose. Next up, we got Thomas Vokoun of the Washington Capitals, formerly now with the Pittsburgh Penguins, so boo. Milan Lucic, Valtteri Filppula, Henrik Lundqvist, base, Nikolai Kulemin, base, Jonas Hiller, Keith Yandel, and Danny Heatley, base. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna screw up names just as much as Deke did. Lots of foreign guys in the NHL. But feel free to make fun of me. It's all good, man. So here we go with the next one. Roberto Luongo, the goalie for the Vancouver Canucks, but not for much longer. Jaromir Jagr base. Martin St. Louis. We have a Tampa Bay base. We have a Tampa Bay Lightning's fan on our site that would probably be loving that. Eric Fair of the formerly of the Capitals. Brendan Morrow. One of these great things, those filler cards. Oh, thank you. There's no redemption or anything on the back. That kind of sucks and is kind of good at the same time. Ryan Callahan, Marian Hossa, and Braden Shen, all base. So you kind of expect a lot of base out of Pinnacle. It's kind of your run of the mill product, much like Upper Decker Tops would be. And I get that you guys aren't here for the commentary, but anybody that knows me, I like to talk, and I'll try to make future breaks a little bit more fun and funny and whatnot. Next pack, we have a Nathan Horton, bum, Jay Baumeister, Martin Brodeur, base, Semyon Varlamov, base. We have a insert, nothing major, Tough Times, Shane Churla. Now, mind you, I watched a lot of hockey back in the day, and name doesn't really ring a bell to me, but he was a North Star, so, Tim Thomas, Tim Gleason, and Jack Johnson rounding out the base in pack number 4. So, you get 24 packs in this box. So we're 6th of the way through. You get 8 cards per pack. Next up, we have a Sergei Kostitsyn, Zach Parise, Matthias Teneby, base, Marc-Andre Fleury. We have a Brendan Nash rookie starburst. Not the candy, just the card. Andrew Ladd, Ryan O'Reilly, and Jean-Sebastien Giguère base. So, like I said before, I'm mainly going to try to show just the hits or some of the better photography used in this product. So you might just be seeing a lot of anthology for a bit. I apologize for that. Like I said, I don't have much space in my house, and try to do the best I can with what I got. So Nicholas Backstrom, the goalie for the Wild. His base, Danny Cleary. Oh, here's one I love. Carl Alsner. underrated defenseman. You know, I'm a little biased. Wayne Simmons. We have an Adam Larson Starburst. That's another one that A. Stevens would love. Jordan Tutu, Eric Cole, and Daniel Alfredson holding up the puck. That's a pretty cool shot. You know, he scored his 1,000th point. So, you know, his little keepsake shot in the locker room. This break is taking a longer time than I thought, so I'm going to kind of zip through this, and I might just list the hits for you guys, because we're already 5 minutes in, and I ain't gotten nowhere yet. So, Andre Kostitsyn again, Henrik Zetterberg, Drew Doughty, base, Marco Barrow, one of those lovely fillers to keep those nasty pack searchers away, and Jordan Stahl base. Nicholas Lidstrom, Brad Marchand, Nick Schultz, Joe Thornton, Steve Sullivan. This is all base again. James Renner, Brandon Suter, and Travis Zajac. So, you know, again, not much going on with Pinnacle. You kind of know what you're getting into. This is more of the lower end for the collectors. You know, you're not going to hit home runs most of the time. James Van Riemsdyk and Mike Richards, Pavel Datsyuk, Mikko Koivu, Thomas Caberlet. We have our first hit. It's of the Ottawa Senators. It's a game night jersey of Stefan DaCosta. So there we go. You know, one lucky hobby kinger will be getting that card. Yeah, I say lucky. It's a basketball site, so hopefully we'll get somebody that does appreciate it. You know, I've got love for all the guys over there at Hobby Kings. If you haven't joined it, it's a great community. So if you're watching this video, make sure you sign up and see what we got going on. It's a lot of basketball, but we would like to grow in other areas. Here's Mr. Concussion himself, Sidney Crosby. Base. And it's not even like names anybody cares about. So, yay for that. Next pack's kind of thick, so my luck is probably one of those fillers again, but, you know, I've been pleasantly surprised in the past. I do see a Henrik Sundin, Steven Stamkos Team Pinnacle. The front has that Starburst, like, thing to it. I don't know if it's supposed to or not. And then the back, suck at this, but, you know, you guys got me. There's a little ding to the corner from them packing them away in these packs. That is one of the downsides to collecting this hobby, is that they can be manufactured defects. Next one, we got another thick one in the middle. Again, probably the filler. Oh, there's the man, the Russian, Alex Ovechkin. Rene Borg, who is a bum. Oh, wow. This is what we'll call a Deke special. This is it's not a great card, but it's not terrible. Numbered 44 out of 50. It's Threads Prime, which really just means, look, it has two colors. Jonathan Towes. So that's not too bad. You know, Towes is one of the better players in the NHL. If y'all don't know him, that he won a Stanley Cup with the Blackhawks a couple years ago. Definitely a future in the NHL. Love to see him in Washington, honestly. Next pack we got base. Yeah, base. You know, nothing to write home about. But you know, for set collectors or player collectors, it's always nice to have your guy as a base card. Dustin Byfuglien, we know how much Deke loved him in Chicago, if only because he could say his name correctly. And then pretty cool Mike Smith. He really had the Coyotes going in the playoffs until they met that red hot LA Kings team. So we're down to the final, looks like 9 packs. See how this goes. You know, we might have hit everything we're going to hit outside of these little Starburst things. So Joe Vitale, I'm not sure which, but he's a Penguin, so much like the Flyers in the last break, it doesn't matter. I'm going to teach y'all this. We're going to get HK as like a pro Capitals team, or at least anti Pennsylvania. I'm just kidding, guys. I love y'all. Whoever you are a fan of, but respect my Capitals. That's all I'm going to say. Tyler Seguin base. Another one of those filler cards. Someone's going to be happy to win one of those filler cards, aren't they? My goodness. That's just something you'd love to get in the mail. And I'm watching the Nationals game. These went 5-0, so that's good for me. Sorry, y'all don't care. Stamkos base. Brooks Like. The whole point of my blog right there, man. I use his name, Brooks Like, in case y'all can't tell. Ray Whitney. It's kind of a neat shot. Hanging by the bench there, Ray. In fact, I'm going back real quick. Oh, never mind. I thought that that light might have been from the military night they had at DC. I hadn't taken a great look at it. I had been at that game, so that would have been kind of cool. We got a Milan Lucic. What's this? Well, there's subset. It's breakthrough. So that might actually be an insert over a subset insert, like I thought on one of the other ones that we saw, or that I had seen. But it's not. It's really nothing more than a base card when you think about it. Taylor Hall, he was the #1 pick 2 years ago for the Edmonton Oilers. They've got a amazing three straight #1 picks. They'll give you a pretty amazing top line of scorers. So while they're not a great team right now, as evidenced by, again, 3 #1 picks, they're a team that, with a little goaltending and a couple other pieces, they could go a long way. Oh, I love this shot. Look at Michael Neuwirth jumping over the Ranger. Yep, Stefan. I commend them for those shots as a photographer myself. Rob Ray. Now, anybody that watched hockey back in the day, they knew Rob Ray was a fighter in Buffalo, man. His tough times insert. And then we're going back to base. I will admit, I think the photography is kind of neat in this product. Even if they are kind of all relatively the same, shots behind the net or shot behind the player. This one's kind of cool. Chris Pronger, known to many as the puck stealer from the playoffs, from the Stanley Cup a few years ago in Chicago. We have a David Savard Starburst. I don't know if that's mainly just what the rookies are. It seems most, or whatever we pulled, have been that. And here's just, for y'all that know, Cal Clutterbuck. How great of a name is that, man? Cal Clutterbuck. That's not something you see or hear every day. Of course, it's not as good as Biz Nasty. I love Paul Bissonnette, and if y'all don't follow him on Twitter, y'all should. Base. Corey Perry, breakthrough. He's a stud out there in Anaheim. More base. So yeah, like I said, Pinnacle, this is what you get. You get base. It can be a bit boring. It's perfect for set collectors, or player collectors. Just guys looking for the things. Oh, here's my little diva, Sasha Fierce of the Capitals. I call him Sasha Fierce. It's Alexander Semin, because they call him Sasha, because in Russia. And since he's a little diva, we channel his Beyonce. So if y'all ever hear me refer to him in my blog, if you check it out, or on HK, Sasha Fierce, that's Semin. The rest of the way, this last pack, whoever, David Steckel, he never should have left the Capitals. I love him. That's the mojo of the box right there. And I'm only being half serious. I love me some David Steckel. That's it. Again, not much. It is Pinnacle. We thank Panini for sending us these breaks. HobbyKings.com. Make sure to check us out. Somebody's going to be taking all these wonderful cards home with them. Check us out. Peace.